should introduce ourselves. My name is Gabrielle.
I know who you are.
Perdiccas?
Gabrielle?
You two know one another.
This is Perdiccas from my hometown. We were to be married.
I thought you were a farmer.
I was. But not anymore. Shore up those gates.
Yes, sir.
Follow me.
Shore up the gates!
Welcome to Troy.
Well, this plan of yours had better work. The morale of my troops dwindles with each passing day. If Troy doesn't fall soon, I may never see Helen again.
King Menelaus. Forgive me, Your Highness. I didn't mean to intrude.
What is it?
A report from the front. The warrior Princess Zήna has fought through our lines and into Troy.
Zήna. Leave us. Well, I trust you can take care of this little unforeseen problem. We don't need a wolf among our sheep now, do we?
So, what brings you to Troy?
The war.
You're here to fight?
If I'm needed.
With your fighting skills, I'm sure you'll be welcomed by Commander Deiphobus.
Who's she?
He's the head of Troy's security forces and Paris's brother.
Well, first I have to see Helen in Paris.
Why?
I've got to meet who I'm fighting for.
I'm sorry. No one sees him without permission. It's against regulations.
Well, that's never bothered me before. Don't worry, if anyone asks, I'll say you tried to stop me. Wait here. I'm sure you two have plenty to talk about.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
Perdiccas, the Greeks are on the move!
Call out the second detail. I want them on the south battlement.
Yes, sir!
Find someplace safe. I have to go.
Stop! Quickly!
I understand you opened the gates for the Greek warrior woman.
Yes, Commander, but she battled an entire platoon of her own countrymen. I thought we could possibly utilize her fighting skills.
Perhaps. Where would I find her now?
I advise that she report to you, sir.
Then why haven't I seen her?
I tried to stop her, but she insisted on seeing Paris and Helen first.
If anything happens to them, I will hold you responsible.
You sent for me.
Zήna. I was worried you wouldn't come.
Well, we've had our differences in the past, but you're still a friend.
Thank you. Where's Miltiades?
Dead. I fought off his attackers, but not in time to save his life. I'm sorry. I know you wouldn't have sent him into danger without a good reason.
You're right. I see terrible things in my dreams, Zήna. I want you to take me to Menelaus.
Why would you want to go back to the man you were forced to marry?
It's the only way the Greeks will withdraw and the fighting will stop.
You're wrong. Paris and his army will carve a bloody path to the sea chasing after you. You're better off staying in Troy. At least Paris loves you.
Wait. Zήna, please. After 10 years of war, Troy has become a city of misery and death. Paris may have loved me once, but now he is consumed with victory. We're barely more than strangers. I just want the war to end.
There she is!
What is the meaning of this, Deiphobus? How dare you enter my chamber?
My apologies, but your safety's my first concern.
Then you'd better tighten security. I've got to tell you, for a city under attack, it was pretty easy to get in here.
What do you want?
To meet with Helen. I don't fight for people I don't know.
A Greek warrior wants to fight for Troy. Do you take me for a fool?
She's telling the truth. If you don't believe her, let Paris decide.
By all means. My guards will escort you to the temple.
Time.
Yeah. Last time I saw you, you were sprinting out of town.
Right. I'm sorry that I left without saying goodbye. It was wrong.
That's all right. I'm not angry anymore.
And what are you doing in Troy?
I had heard stories about Helen in Paris. I wanted to be in a place where people were fighting for love.
I'm the one who told you those stories. That's all they were. Stories. You're not a soldier, Perdiccas. You don't belong here.
No. For the first time in my life, I feel I really do belong.
Go home before something happens to you.
I'm sorry, Gabrielle, but you can't tell me what to do anymore.
She claims she wants to fight for Troy.
If you want me.
I don't trust her. She's Greek, an outsider.
I never lifted a sword for Greece.
It makes no difference.
Look, she fought bravely to get into Troy. I don't see any reason to doubt her.
Deiphobus.
Andius?
Zήna! What are you doing?
I saw this coward kill a loyal Trojan outside the city. That cut on his face was made by my sword. He's dead.
Good. This man was obviously a traitor.
He was a member of your personal guard, Deiphobus.
I know. And I assure you there'll be a thorough investigation of all my men.
Good idea. Traitors rarely act alone. It's a shame this one won't be talking.
He was but a few paces from you and Helen. I had no choice but to kill him.
What's done is done. Zήna, you've proven yourself an ally of Troy. You're welcome to stay as our guest. Treat her accordingly.
As you wish.
It's me, isn't it? That's why you're doing this.
You have nothing to feel guilty about. I'm here because I want to be.
You forget who you're talking to. Remember the time that you almost drowned trying to save my hat when it fell in the river? Or the time that you almost got trampled trying to give me a carriage ride?
Those days are over. I'm not a lovesick kid anymore.
What if